I went to Harvard and I did a talk in front of the students. And this was at Harvard 10 years ago, probably. And I told them, that thousands of people had been working for like 600 years to find them and offer them a stellar opportunity, and that much was being invested in them and much was being demanded in them, and that they had an ethical responsibility to be appreciative of the investment that had been made in them, to sharpen themselves the hell up and to get out there in the world and do something useful. And like 24 of them came up to me afterward and said, I wish they would have told us that when we first came to university. It's like, well, that should have been the first day. This sort of thing happens at places like Hillsdale, because Larry Arnn, who runs Hillsdale, he does tell the students that. And they have a 1% dropout rate, as opposed to the 40% dropout rate that characterizes most institutions. You got to get the motivational frame right. And to do that, you have to know, why are you pursuing this specialization, and why should people care? And if you don't know, your students aren't going to care.
I think practically speaking too, we probably have to be pickier about teachers, because most teachers aren't good. So how are you going to go into a private school or a public school and get a good quality education if the teachers are no good?
Yeah, well,
and I don't even think that's a training problem.
It's also because, as we pointed out earlier, is it education or is it child warehousing?
Yeah.
And the answer is mostly it's child warehousing. And then you might say, well, who are the students who are most likely to become teachers? And it's not like they're picking the cream of the crop. Why? Because they actually don't care.
You do. You come across some good teachers, and then you remember them
yeah,
forever.
That's for sure.
But I can remember like 2. Yep, 2, which is better than 0, I guess. None throughout my university days, which was pretty sad.